Alright, I see ya. I hear me.
All right. And I can see my own audio is there, so I believe that everything is good.
And I hear you just for secondary confirmation.
All right then. And hopefully you don't hear the fan that's blowing in order to provide me sustenance, air sustenance.
Nope, I
Uh,
don't hear it in here, but I don't have the ears of some people. Because some people,
uh,
they can hear.
uh, fair enough, I suppose. All right,
No,
everybody.
I literally mean someone's upset that a YouTuber went from standing to having a desk because every time the fist hits the table or desk, they hear it on the mic, and it's like, okay, weird.
Like I said, fair enough. Anyway, let's go ahead and get everything started here. In three, two, one.
Thank you all for coming. We have something very important we wish to tell you. You see, Luna and I are getting married.
Oh, I knew it! This is gonna be the best party
Well, sounds like it's time for a good old-fashioned apple family wedding.
ever! I'm so excited for you, Celestia. And a little jealous of Luna. Okay, a lot jealous.
A royal wedding?
Yay.
What? No, girls, that was just a joke. You weren't supposed to be happy about me marrying my sister. You were supposed to be shocked. Or even just surprised. Like, even just a little bit surprised. Oh, Luna, you can let go now. The joke's over. Luna?
I thought I fixed that. Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to the Brony Show, the jinkiest Brony community show since I started this thing over 10 years ago. I am your host here to bring you the Brony Show episode 547. I am Circuit Main. And I am joined by my wonderful group of Brony analysts, panelists, commentators, well wishers, and random interval entertainers, or just random. We are joined by DM21,
Hello.
Deathlight Productions,
Uh,
Sewakoi,
I don't know if I'm just a random entertainment or just random.
and Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Oh, right. I'm paying attention.
Uh, no,
Destiny?
nope,
No.
Starfield.
Also, you have me on Steam. You would know if I was in a game.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I know, but I didn't know you started playing Starfield earlier today, so
Yep.
yeah. But yes, everybody, welcome once again to the Brony Show. And speaking of Steam and games, today for the show we are going to be finally taking a look at one of the games with a wonderful pony mod that came out a few weeks ago. In this case, we are going to be talking about Pizza Tower, and to be specific, the Pinkie Pie Pizza Tower mod, which actually does quite a lot more than just replace Peppino with Pinkie Pie. It adds quite a few things to the game: animation, art direction, character. It's actually quite the tour de force, and it's got me real excited. I have been wanting so much to play this, but I've kept myself away from it because I wanted to share my first time experience with all of you.
AKA, someone went, "Hey, that's a cool game. I have ideas to improve it," and by God, they went crazy.
Well, that's usually what a mod does. Or, hey, that's a cool game. It'd be a shame if I accidentally put. No, I'm gonna talk about.
Stick it's
Like-
been over 10 years. There is no accident with ponies.
I didn't say it was ponies.
I was gonna say mods are either going to improve something that fans think that the game could have been changed with, or just to do silly things.
Yeah. Or
There
sometimes
are
There's
just
a
to
third
add.
option there, but that's not.
Which-
that's a
Yeah,
political
which but
rating.
by the way, for once the mod community gets their hands on Starfield, add a fucking weapon wheel.
Yes, that probably would be a good thing to have, but we all know what the mistake.
Bethesda,
Yeah,
what the hell's
yeah.
wrong with you?
Well, as I was
You
saying,
want-
while I was
you want
choking
a,
up, we all know what's going to be added as soon as modders get their hands on this.
I'm more curious why anybody is considered like Bethesda. Why? It's like Bethesda. Why not? It's literally what Bethesda always does.
I mean,
How could you not
it's
see
like
this
okay,
coming?
yeah, no. Here's the thing. Here's why I say that, because, and it's not a spoiler. It's just a mechanic of how Starfield works. Like, literally, there's no like quick swap between weapons. You have to go into your inventory, pull out the weapon to use it. It's obviously they're basing it off. Obviously, the system is based off of what they've already done with RPGs before now, where, you know, like it's in it pretty much in Elder Scrolls, and even I think even in Fallout. Because actually, no, Fallout you have a quick selective weapons, don't you?
You can set stuff, but you have to set it yourself. You can't.
Yeah. Okay, so then never mind. Bethesda knows how to do this. Why the fuck didn't they put it into Starfield?
Fair enough. Anyway, of course that
Yeah,
is-
look at
that's-
that.
Don't
that's
you
for
dare
somebody-
say
that's for a
it
Let's Play
delayed
channel.
us. Don't you dare
Yeah.
say that, Todd.
Anyway, let's go ahead
Let's-
and well, for the show though, we are going to be talking about Pizza Tower and Pinkie Pie's mod. But before we do that, of course, it's time to warm up our vocal cords, express a little bit of ourselves, let's talk about our daily lives, and we do that with a little bit of wub. Of course, that means it's What's Up Brony time. So I ask all of you once again, as I always do, what's up, Bronies?
Well, hopefully this week I'm fully paid enough so I can start the process on getting my 3D printer replaced. It's because it's been 5 years. I worked that thing to the bone, and it just at this point needs to be replaced. Thankfully, they came up with a new version, and it has an auto-leveling bed, which means I don't have to ever worry about stuff being wonky or lopsided.
Oh, one can always hope.
At least that's the hope.
Well, I'll go ahead and jump a little bit into my shenanigans here. With my current job position, one of the things I've been starting to do now that I have the free time, and admittedly, I'll probably have a lot more free time depending on if they decide to move positions with me and where I go, to read books. So, and it's hilarious because I've actually gotten quite a shelving complex of books that I've been meaning to read, but like my backwards game library, anime collection, TV show collect, it's essentially the thing where it's a backlog from hell and it's hardly ever touched. I'm actually starting to read books. And so far I've gotten through two.
Reading is good for you kids.
Oh no, reading is great. It's a good fundamental. And it
Blasphemy.
I'll go back to the 1700s. You
Yeah,
shut
that's
it.
where I'm at.
In fairness, she is probably closer to some lyric people than we are.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. They do have a way to set stuff. It's literally the same. It's the same screen that you have your fucking med kits on.
Oh.
And but they don't make it obvious that you can do this.
That's
It's
dumb.
Bethesda. Do they really care?
It's hidden knowledge, unfortunately, or tribal knowledge.
It's
It's more
It's
annoying
stupid
either
is
way.
what it is.
No, either way it's stupid. Yeah, either way it's not.
I'm gonna go with oversight because it
Yeah.
feels like one of those things that it's not like that's the thing. You don't put something like that like. And maybe I just went too fast through the thing where it told me about using it for the medkit. Maybe it said something on that, but that just seems like one of those things that at some point especially once you picked up a second weapon, that the game would have put up like, hey, you can set multiple things here. But yeah,
It's definitely one of those things of it could be my fault, but it could also just as easily be
Anyway.
somebody's fault.
Okay, I'm gonna really quick just because Chaos is asking. Hard drive space, it is over 100 gigs on your computer, so it is a big file to download. I'm running just above the recommended specs, and even if I was not streaming, I'm maxing out my GPU with even on low settings for this game.
Oof.
So, yeah, and I think they recommend at least 16 gigs of RAM just dedicated for Starfield.
No, I can understand that because apparently it is a big open world game.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. Open world is
Open
not.
world
Yeah.
as Bethesda can be.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, you'll be dropped into places that are like big open spaces, big open. Like, yes, they are giant worlds that you can go to a lot of places, but yeah, it's basically you're going from map to map essentially still.
So it's very much, as I said, Bethesda, and not like. I just forgot the game that was criticized for not being what it promised, and yet got better.
Oh, No Man's Sky.
Right.
Thank you.
Anywho.
But you know what I mean.
No, trust me. No computer right now would be able to run a game that looks like Starfield and would have the technology of No Man's Sky.
I don't even want to think about that.
Chaos Sakai, that's basically.
Anyway, getting back on track. Getting
Yeah.
back on the track.
Yep.
Because Commander something started to type things. That can't be good. Right.
Could I
So, but
push this conversation along?
We
says.
are going along.
I'm trying to get along here. Okay, book. I read a book. I read 2 books.
Which book?
Two
Which
books.
books?
Okay, I read Changeling Space Program. It's wonderful. I love Occupant. I want a plushie of him. He's a wonderful changeling, and nobody should hurt him. I also read ID Injector Doe. Somebody tried to create an entire, basically fan fiction universe with plot threads. They lobotomized Celestia stand-in. I do not know what I think about this story, but I have
Must
qualms with
protect
its problem.
changeling.
What?
Yeah,
Let's protect
it sounds like someone's edgy fic that actually.
No,
was
I get where they were going with it, and they probably just didn't want a literal godlike being walking around changing the world. It makes sense in the context, but at the same time, it seems overly dramatic. But I'm gonna just anyway. Injector Doe was an interesting. I mean, I've finished the book, so that says enough. But yeah, I've been reading books. That's fun. Along with that, I don't really have anything else at the moment. I've just been doing work, learning, cooking. Anybody else I want to throw in here? I kind of just ran myself into a wall there.
I was so annoyed this weekend. It rained all 4 days this weekend. I'm so pissed off.
Lucky devil.
No, he had to deal with the rain that shut down Benny, man.
Oh.
I could not paint my vehicles. I couldn't weld. I couldn't do anything. All I could do was replace the pins on the doors of my Explorer, and that was it.
Why couldn't I have your streak of rain? It's been a total hot box over here.
Yeah, I guess that's the way the weather is. You never get the weather you want, just the weather everybody else wants.
It's like every single weekend I'm like, okay, I can finally get back to painting and welding. As soon as the weekend hits, it's suddenly rainy and nasty. I'm like, I don't want
That
to do
is
it during the
some
week.
kid he's going like, you are not to a.
Alright.
Like, look, just
Anyway.
because I hurt my back and probably won't be walking by the time I'm 30 doesn't mean
He's
I need to take it
content
easy right now. I got shit to do.
DM, we can hear you.
Yeah, I know. My family member just picked up the cat and just disturbed her, but she's not trying to get out of her arms, so she's fine.
Right. Anyway, anybody else have any other What's Up Brony going on before we go ahead and move on to the news? All right, that sounds like a go to the news to me. Let's start off with, of course, our pony convention countdown.
BRB.
All right. So, of course, in a week and a half, we have Galacon, which will be up in Germany. Bazam! But yes, it's going to be a wonderful, fun time. If you are in the area in Europe and you can go ahead and attend it, I hope you do so. And I hope if you are attending, you let us know how it is, because in Galacon, why would I not be curious? It sounds fun. Of course, if you're not able to attend, but you are still in Europe, you also have the UK PonyCon, which will be happening 2 weeks after that, over in Nottingham. So, yep, 2 big Europe conventions, and of course we have the next online convention, Ponyfest Online, number 7, which will be 2 weeks after that. So, we are literally doing 2-week convention skips. It's actually...
Well, yeah, it's actually kind of neat.
Yep. The one thing I am excited for outright is, well, excited, and also I'm glad I cemented plans. I got my plane tickets for Ponyville Cider Fest, which makes this all the more hilarious because I have the hotel rooms for Cider Fest, I have the plane tickets for Cider Fest, I do not have the registration for Cider Fest, because the registration will be starting this Saturday at 5 p.m. East Central Standard Time, I believe they said.
Yep. So basically for your time.
Yep, but I do also want to suggest that if anybody is going to Cider Fest and you want to do more than just attend the convention itself, be ready to jump on those passes. They go like hotcakes. And those some of the higher tier passes are your ticket to getting early access to the other events, such as bar trots, dinners, and other things that might be popping up this year that I'm not even aware of. But they also are apparently... I'm going to go ahead and mention it real fast here, too, because this might be something that most people don't notice. And I didn't know about it. I almost missed it entirely. I thought I was going to have to fight tooth and nail for something like this. Instead, I'm going to have to fight tooth and nail for something else, but at least it means that my tooth and nail privileges are open for something else to be accessed. Yes, a lot of tooth and nailing going on here. Da-da-da-da-da. Anyway.
All the nails and teeth.
You know what? We'll go with that. So, yes, the big thing here is they do have one special thing in this. They don't even exactly mention you. If you scroll down, though, and you select your experience, as it were, they have a Fizzy Glitch plushie pre-order. Now, why is this particularly important? Well, Fizzy Glitch was the Kieran character that they introduced during the pandemic, or at least when everybody was stuck at home and a lot of conventions went to an online service for a time.
And whenever someone was like, hey, let's have an online convention, then a pandemic happens, and then suddenly everyone was doing online conventions.
Yep. But in any case, a few of the cons out there also made a specialized mascot for those conventions. I believe TrotCon had, I can't remember her name, but she also had Bite Chilla. And Ponyville Cider Fest had Fizzy Glitch. Now, the thing about this is the first time that there's actually going to be any kind of actual merchandise for Fizzy Glitch outside of a mouse pad or being part of the group image photo thing that they usually do for all con posters. So yeah, so it's a fairly big deal that a Fizzy Glitch plushie has been announced, and you can also pre-order one to get a hold of it. Especially since most people thought you either had to buy the really expensive packages. But just to give you an idea, I believe the Fizzy Glitch starts at Changeling package, $275. And then other than the Super Sparkle, why is Super Sparkle sponsor not allowed that? That is weird. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, it gets expensive just to get the plushie. So, yeah. Just wanted to give a shout out to that because if you are going to Ciderfest and you want to get a Fizzy Glitch plushie, there's a better way to do it than to basically make a mad dash towards the con merch line and try to get a hold of it. Which I'm sure you'll be doing anyway because they're going to have other merchandise that are going to be limited and awesome. It's how I got the awesome autumn themed sweatshirt that I wear. It's how I also got the awesome flannel that hopefully in a few weeks I'll be able to wear too because it'll be cold enough and I won't be killing myself by wearing flannel.
Give it another 3 or so months.
It feels that way. It really does. But
I don't know. If you have a light enough flannel, you can wear it whenever.
well, considering we're already seeing Christmas stuff in stores, I'm pretty sure something froze over.
Hell, it's
corporate
been
arts.
frozen for years. We just haven't noticed because we've been in the upper ring.
Anyway, that's enough of the con talk. So just a bit heads up to anybody and everybody out there who is interested in convention and convention merch, like me. Now let's go ahead and talk about the news. First off, we have History of the Week. No, I don't have really anything clever to say in regards to it. It was a pretty fun week. A lot of fun things happened. I can't remember half of it. I wish I did. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I'm drawing a blank all of a sudden. So we're just going to go ahead and move on.
We have far too much life and far too little time to recall the good times.
No, I'm just tired. Well,
That
I mean
too.
busy. More busy than any. And moving on. So, Big W over in Australia has teamed up with My Little Pony in Australia to put an OC into Tell Your Tale. Not in Australia.
Dang.
But still, that means that you might be able to actually get a chance to have your OC in Tell Your Tale. And,
In Australia.
apparently you have to live in Australia. Oh,
Also,
so, wow. That,
Second, you're not sharing screens in the Discord.
Oh, you don't need to. It's fine.
oh, for crying out loud. You would think one of these days I would remember. I probably never
Nah.
will.
You
Anyway.
do.
Anyway, so looks like what is going on is Big W is apparently a store. And if you buy a pony merch from the said store between now and the 15th, submit a receipt over to the website here. You can be entered to possibly win your OC being in the Tell Your Tale. Of course, if
Kind of
you...
cool that they're doing that again because I remember when the show first started.
I do remember that. I also remember that they already did this with an OC and Tell Your Tale, so I do want to if you're interested, I do want to throw out a little bit of caution that when you do this, you do sign over your OC to Hasbro, so you're no longer allowed to use it in a commercial capacity.
The smartest thing I would do is do something that is close to a character, but is not that character.
No, don't do that.
No.
Just
Just make a new character.
Either make a
if
new
you-
character or just be ready that if you do win, you'll have to say goodbye to the character, maybe make a new OC, which, some people might make it as a good excuse to make a new one.
See, I
I
want to
mean-
win this just so I can throw one of my chimeras at them and say, "That's in the show now. Chimeras are canon." I win.
That would be evil, but I'm mainly saying that because someone would start an effort for everyone to be like, we're doing bluey OCs, let's go.
Anyway, here's a fun thing. Apparently, if there is a possible 3 different winners, one of them, of course, being the character in the Tell Your Tale, the 2 runner-ups apparently are just going to have their OCs made in a Tell Your Tale style and also get price packs of about $100 plus.
That's cool still.
Oh no,
Hey, that's
that
still
is-
money.
No, it's still cool stuff. Yeah, it's just funny to see that there. Though I could commission somebody to possibly make my character into Tell Your Tale. I'm not going to, yeah, but it's still overall a really cool thing. I absolutely love it. Just wanted to make sure I give the word out there, especially for you Australians out there. Congratulations, Australia! You not only get character Tell Your Tale, you also have Bluey. You are officially winning. I hope you're happy.
I'm
Because you
proud of all
should
my
be.
Australian friends. Don't you worry.
You should be happy. You honestly should be.
We also have a Lunastar pony in chat. Hi, Lunastar.
Hello, Luna Star. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the next little bit of news here. Here's a fun one. Get your
Another
tentacles
fan
off my
OC,
waifu.
oh my.
There's an update.
Oh,
yeah,
you-
actually, it does have an update.
Yeah,
The-
update and also.
Yo, showrunner, let me do the news first. It does have
You
an
got
update.
excited.
I noticed. Next time I will mute you. So, threats against robots aside, yes, tell your thank you. Tentacles, get your tentacles off my waifu has an update, and it is a massive one because it has a full and officially playable demo on Steam now. And it is not just this demo that you could have played off of Itch.io, it is actually an updated demo. So, yeah, it is definitely worth a look at if you haven't had a chance to try it out. I promise that we will also try it out for ourselves here in the near future. I just also needed to get onto Pinkie's Tower first, because that one's been holding out longer than the demo. Stuff is actually coming out so rapidly, it's really hard to keep up. I am not kidding. It is really difficult to keep up. By the way, whatever just happened in the Discord chat was not of my responsibility. I promise you. I had nothing to do with that. But yes, I do recommend checking it out. If you haven't had a chance to play the game yet, now's the perfect opportunity. Downloading the demo alone on Steam does help out the content creator and show Steam that there's an interest, which, you know, gives it a little bit more promotion. And it is a lot of good fun. So, you know, please go ahead and let people know about it. That does also remind me. So I am this is a little bit of a blatant shout out, requested shout out by not former friends but old friends of the Brony Show. In this case, being Cybertronics Animedia, who previously did a bunch of pony-themed horror games that used a slightly modified engine that played a little bit the same, and then eventually came out with a Questfold Forever, which I apparently became a femboy in. A femboy dressed up like a girl. And I'm in there.
I remember what that was. Okay, yeah. I was trying to.
Oh, Circuit Sama.
I'll deal with it. Anyway, so the big thing to announce about that is, of course, that it's launched a Patreon. They only have the one thing at the moment where it's $5 a month. However, they are trying to get a little bit more funding, as unfortunately their attempts to break into the YouTube space have not gone so well, and unfortunately animation or even drawing can be a little bit expensive. So they asked me to do a bit of a shout out here. So I'm doing a shout out. Please check them out. Anyway, where was I? All right, let's go ahead and get into the next little bit of fun here. Who remembers our place? Well, I remember our place.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on.
It's a month old. I don't remember it now.
Wow. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, but yes, our place. There is still probably things being worked on to talk about the entire thing in its entirety. I'm trying to get this up here. But at the moment, the full Brony time-lapse of our place has been placed onto YouTube here.
Yay!
So, first we got the Rainbow Dash Void.
And then we start with other stuff.
Of course,
Again,
this is showing all the different pony things that happened and what happened in that time. So,
if you are wanting a better breakdown of this, the Odd Place panel is being uploaded from Ponies Online.
well, until then, now we got this. So, listen to me. Anyway, so yeah, got everything established here, which was all nice and good. You can see that everything was good. I don't know about what Chocobo Bird over there is all about.
I think it's supposed to be one of the Griffin Kings or, an OC.
Yeah, but considering it looks like either Celestia or Chrissy or both as a JoJo character. I really don't know. Let's see.
I like to believe it's Chrissy because all she'd have to do is just change her colors.
Yeah, it really does look like Chrissy.
And look, the trans Trixie.
Okay, and there is the normal Twitch raid that happens.
Oop, and apparently Lil Pip was up there.
Yeah,
Come back, don't you worry.
this happens so often.
Mm-hmm.
I do like they got the little beer up there. Is that a beer? It looks like a beer.
It was a beer.
It was a thing of something.
It's up there, right there, and over there.
Oh, that's the pet totem pole.
Yep.
And then suddenly the siege that destroyed it with platypus.
we
bury
had
the
hidden
platypus.
ponies.
I see you
Yeah,
destroy.
Platypus.
And Cozy Glow's Cutie Mark.
Okay, is that what that is?
Yep.
Okay, I
Yeah.
gotta admit that one caught me way off guard, but that would definitely hide it.
XQC
These.
And there's of course the conflict with the One Piece going on there.
of course.
Pet totem pole gets rebuilt.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh, nice!
Okay.
Try so close.
Nope. We still live. Surprisingly, Lil Pip's not that hard to manage, and Starlight hasn't really
Stinky
been
did a lot of raids on that apparently.
They do
Yeah.
not like the horses.
They do not.
No, they do not like them.
Especially the Asmund Gold.
And then there they are being now dressed up as One Piece characters, it looks like.
Yep.
Yeah, now that somebody adapted Applejack with the one hat, and then the rest is
Well,
history
Luffy
there.
didn't have his hat, so it had to go somewhere.
Applejack stole it.
She had in need of a new hat.
Hey, Blackjack.
Ooh,
how you
Poxy
doing?
Boxy was.
Oh look!
working on that
Now the
Cutie
book.
Mark.
Now you got the book changing art right there
Yeah.
too.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Stare over ponies. Oh, another. Geez, Stingy really did not like it. Oh, there's the bot that I could not find for the life of me.
Mm-hmm.
I still enjoy that one conversation we had debating if
Oh,
Blackjack was a
and the
unicorn or not.
K, the big K that I came out of nowhere. I am so surprised I got in there and stayed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
So
the
three
mega
different
raid.
raids.
Apparently, a
Listen
Peruvian
to
raid,
this one.
which
I'm impressed.
wow, there's so much that got snuck in there when you actually start taking a look.
Yeah, because normally what happens is we
And
get like
then-
this one little corner and we call it a day.
Yeah,
This kind of gone everywhere. I'm impressed.
I think this time we were just so pissed that everybody constantly grinding us down. We just threw it in. Oh, Applejack suddenly got a random raid. That was weird.
Well, she stole Luffy's hat.
Oh well, there you go.
And the whiteout.
Yeah.
No, it does not.
It
No,
does not. Oh, that was fun. But yeah, if you want to take a look, that has the whole thing going on there. The reason we played through the whole thing is we literally only have a couple of news articles left, so let's just go ahead and get through them. Endless Summer released. I actually got my copy of it. I haven't read it yet. But what does this mean? Well, it means it's Endless Summertime. And it also
Which
means
version did you get?
I didn't get the retail incentive with the run-on cover. I really want to try to get a print of the whole thing. But I did get the one on the left here, which is the
That's still a good one.
oh, it's a nice cover still, yeah. But, and quick synopsis. Do you ever wish summer could last forever? Well, IDW, But when name like her study starts, can't help but feel a bit bummed about summer coming to an end. After all, summer and maritime being means getting together with friends, beautiful weather, enjoy tons of fun activities, swimming in the beach, picking juiciest berries, not to mention the best time of year with a for a smoothie. Sunny's friends notice how upset she is. They come together to show that even though the season is changing, the fun doesn't have to end. Yeah, it's called Pumpkin Spice, Sunny.
Juiciest of berries. Are they gonna get sick from eating the wrong ones?
See,
The fun doesn't end, but you have to change what activities you do.
No, the fun doesn't end, but the pumpkin has to be spiced. It has to be.
The
I
fun
never-
never
Can
ends
we go
and
back? Can we go back up to the
fun.
first art there?
yeah. That
What
one.
the
Fun and
fuck is
fun
with
never ends.
Is Zip's face?
I don't
Oh
know.
god, I just know. Oh no, it's got a weird uncanny valley thing going on all of a sudden.
Yep.
Oh,
Zippy X has stopped working.
No,
fine.
no. the real thing is the nose is not placed right. That
I
it
Maybe
looks
on
like
the
a human face.
photocopy you're wrong.
I beheld the face of Pony God, and it was square but rounded.
It was very confusing. I could not tell what dimension it was actually in. It might have been the fourth.
No, Pip must have gotten Zip a facelift or plastic surgery or something.
I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, I'm kind of glad I got this cover now, at least. Yeah, this one looks good. I can't say no to that. That's beautiful altogether. I really got to read through the comics, though, now that I even got the Wizard of Oz in there. There was so much You know what? I'm reading more. Perfect excuse. Let's go ahead and move on, though, because the next thing we need to move on is Show Me Your Pony Moves.
Show your moves.
Show me your moves. In this case, Show Me Your Pony Moves. Very simple. A big old song about the masquerade ball of the characters singing Show Me Your Pony Moves. Has a lyric video. So if you ever wanted to know how to sing the song, now you have the opportunity to do so. But if you think it's going to have something that you haven't seen already, it's pretty much the same thing that was in the Netflix Make Your Mark Masquerade Ball song.
Mhm.
Which
Yeah,
is still
it's-
fun. It's still amazing fun, but now you know how to sing it.
It's
Okay,
an absolute tragedy that we can't figure out who any of these horses are by their butts.
Nope, the masks cover them so cleanly and clearly. And the slight coloring in their hair, it makes it... I mean, look, who is that? I mean, Zip would know.
It's a true mystery. I don't know.
Actually, Zip is the most hilarious because she's just got like a half a mask. It's...
She
Hey,
just
she is
extended her colors. It's
she
great.
is going full Ziggy Stardust. We respect Bowie in this household.
I almost feel like for Zip, they almost looked at that one album cover for him and just like, we're doing that but with a horse.
Yeah, as I said, Ziggy Stardust.
All right. Well, really quick, last little bit of major news. The Basic Fun has listed a 40th anniversary old school ponies on Amazon. And by Basic Fun, I mean literally that. You basically have a plastic molded figure with a little bit of hair on the tail.
At least it's brushable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
slightly brushable. But you also
Slightly
have
brushable.
My Little Pony Celestial Ponies. Oh boy. Why am I... You know,
We have alien horses now.
okay, so we got Aurora, Milky Way. Oh my god. Nova. And wait, is this it's My Little Pony original 1983 collection, 40 years Cotton Candy Blossom and Mini Glory.
They are so shiny.
I just like how they're looking at the little one, just like, hi,
Hello,
we made
little
you.
horse.
Hello,
Come
little
with
horse. We are forced to love you, but we are slightly disappointed in your small stature. And the fact that you
Those
cannot
players
claim your
are
mate.
small.
She's a small princess.
We found out you're a mutant. Your hair is made out of plastic. We cannot comb it.
You must have got that from your
Mutant
father.
Ninja ponies,
Real
Teenage
tragedy.
Mutant Ninja Ponies.
Wait, which one of us is the father? We're both girls. But I don't...
It's the one that never comes into the
Magic.
picture, you know. It's
Magic.
And of course we have our 40th original Blossom, Bluebell, Butterscotch, and oh look, there's our Minty.
where's
Mint-
the socks?
Minty has been there since the beginning and will be there
Where
at
the-
the end.
Where are the socks at?
Seriously, it's actually surprising how far Minty goes if you really look into the history. It gets really... Oh, I love that one!
The horses where it's like, wow, they're just
Chaos Sakai had the
renamed.
better... Okay, Chaos Sakai had the better juxtaposition on this one.
Giant ponies, what is your wisdom?
Yes, that is amazing. I love that. That is actually beautiful. Why did I not see that? Oh.
I don't know. I think it's funny that they're just riddling that little horse with questions, and it just I don't know.
And of course, plushies made in the G1 style. So they have a right to have really honky noses that we question about.
Or a
Very
reversal giant
spirits.
pony, miniature pony, what is your wisdom and how are you so adorable?
Hey, Judd, how's it going?
Oh, I wanted to do a Steven Universe joke there.
All right. And finally, this little bit of news here. Who likes racing? I think it was a NASCAR. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was NASCAR or not. So
Yeah, that one.
NASCAR.
Yeah.
But why are we
I'm
bringing
friends
up
with
NASCAR?
the person that paid to get that put on there.
Yep. So some of the NASCAR riders let you pay to put images on it, and somebody, of course, paid, and Twilight Sparkle is on there.
Turns out it's a lot cheaper than I thought it was. I was impressed.
So yeah, they
basically,
need
like-
it outside and
It's basically like, I'll give you beer money if you put the sticker on your car. Okay.
they,
Yeah. It honestly makes sense. Why not? I mean, they do it for a bunch of advertisers. Why not just open it up to the public to have fun?
Yeah, and if you notice, it's on the
Also-
disposable part of the vehicle too. Like, you'll be surprised how often like things like that get torn off because of just sheer wind forces and whatnot. So.
also, I respect the hustle of that Twitch streamer.
Well, why not? Wait, what? Which? Oh,
Hmm.
Look at the Twilight. Go over at least 2. Ignore the.
I know. I get it. I mean, we got a Twitcher, you got a Reddit, you got a YouTuber. I'm pretty sure there's
You got a
few
big
other-
bird.
You got a big bird.
Hey, Big Bang is freaking awesome.
Big bird is a great.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of this is just personal advertisements from other people, but there is somewhere just shit posting, and I love it.
Yeah, absolute fun. I gotta love it. So now that we've gotten through the news, it's time for the best part. It's our content creation. And of course, for the content creation, we have the challenge of the week. And of course, our challenge of the week was zombies. But we also had a protest initiative challenge.
That's right.
Pony plushies.
Yes. Pony plushies. And with that, I pushed myself a lot harder with my artwork, especially since I literally did all of this today over a course of a few hours with the time off I had today.
Clicking.
Ooh.
So yes, you ever been to a retail store where all the toys have sold out except for a few, and you know it's a hot item, the commodity, and what if you're the only person that has those left? All you can do is duck behind a counter and get ready to fight the onslaught wave of consumerist
Here, go away, you
zombies.
filthy animals. Leave me alone.
Plushies.
It looks like you're gonna huck it. It's great.
That was partly my initial idea, just to have the plushie, have him use the plushie as like defense against him. And I figured it'd be better if he's just like hiding, not exactly hiding, but protecting behind the counter with him. Just like, come and get it if you want it.
Okay, you want to know the funny thing that you kind of made for yourself?
That I forgot the white streak in my hair again.
Well, that, and if you would have just sold out on the shelves there, you would have been sold out, gone.
Yeah, but I decided to just mess with the wording.
No, I understand completely. It just flows a little bit better as a joke.
Yeah. But yeah, I gotta tell you, when you're drawing a bunch of ponies in quick succession and just trying to make them look somewhat accurate, it is kind of nice to know that you're still doing okay, all things considered, especially, you know, they don't look the best, but they at least look competent.
I'm gonna say you did good because like
Yeah.
crowd shots are hard.
Yeah.
Like
There's a
Believe me,
reason why
I know.
whenever I'm doing stuff like that, I just do quick doodles of characters and call it a day and hide whatever I don't like drawing and just leave it.
They look fun, and I like the plushie that is me.
Yeah, I realized halfway through making the plushies I should lightly color them to look like some of us, but I could only remember CMC's coloring, so I just kind of botched it.
Is that the discount
Hold on,
on Sparkle Horse?
Oh, and
Yeah.
that's running tab there, isn't it?
Actually, that was not my intention, but I'll take it.
Yeah, it might be a little off color, but
tie-dye washer.
Well, I mean, they are basically cheap plushies, so I figured why just have fun with the coloring.
Yeah.
If you want cheap plushies,
Well-
go on AliExpress.
And actually, running tabs colors would be reverse CMC because it would be a little bit darker, but it's because I'm one of the people that made that.
They're knockoffs. Don't worry about the coloring not being perfect.
No, we know, we're just being pedantic.
Yeah, I
Yes,
noticed.
they're very much knockoffs. That's why the light pink that would be in my main is the main color, the
Yeah.
coat color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edge is gone. There's no streak.
There's not even a mustache or the sideburns or glasses or anything.
It's
Trust
quite
to believe me, I have
clear.
to remind myself that the darker color in CMC is his fair color, and the lighter pink is the main.
Well, along with that, we did get a few other entries. Here is one that is, like I said, it doesn't matter if you do it by art or just express it in different ways. Any kind of entry that you can dream up for it is welcome. And this is probably what started all of this to begin with.
This is.
Thank you, Commander.
So there is a mod in Project Zomboid.
Project Zomboid.
Thank you. That adds pony plushies as collectible items on zombies.
I love
things,
it.
Things you can loot from the zombies. And from that set there, we had just recently gotten the Shining Armor. I'm still missing the rest of the CMC. We only have Scootaloo. Although Commander is the one that fights the zombies more than I do. I make sure they're fed by foraging the foods.
Still, that's an amazing collection altogether. I'm really happy for this, but at the same time, it makes me want to go back to this game and actually do the plushie hunt too. We'll have to do that.
It's a crazy idea.
You know what? Actually, that's exactly what we're going to do. Month time, when we're in the spoopy month. We're going to do this for a Brony show. We are going to set up an entire show. No news, no videos. We're going to set up a Project Zomboid 2-hour extravaganza to try and collect those zombies. Those plushies. Yeah, I know. It's probably not going to...
This is,
I know, this is a lot of work, and I doubt we're even going to get one. It's pretty much going to be a...
You might be able to get one, but yeah, this is... we have survived a month in game now, and we have actually moved into a area that the zombies are thickest.
Yeah, I'm thinking kind of a cannonball run situation. Basically, just see how many we can get in.
2 months? We're that far in?
Thank you, Commander, for being the actual.
But I do mean in all sincerity.
Yeah.
We start it all up and we just go cannonball run style. Get as many of the plushies as we can in that 2-hour time frame. It doesn't matter what it takes. Well, just see how far we can go. Just going completely hooves to the wall.
You can't deliberately collect. They are a random chance on the zombies.
Exactly. So we open it up. Maybe we'll even put in a few things there to make it easier on people, just to see how far we can take it, how quickly we can take it. If we do it by normal rules, yeah, we'd be killed in 5 minutes. But we'll think of something.
You need me to be the War Master and get all the guns.
Yeah, we might make you the War Master. We might just have you distribute people guns and just go nuts. I don't know. We'll try to hammer something out here, but I would like to do something completely insane for that because it sounds like it would be the perfect thing. Brony show, zombies, plushies. How in the world could we not? How could we mess it up? I don't think there's a way.
The only sad thing is we actually have a Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Anyway,
all I know is until I actually make the place in our playthrough to display the plushies, they're just gonna sit here in the middle of the base.
Now,
even if they're being rained on.
So the next thing, of course, we have Toakoi's entry. He made a zombie plushie.
Yeah. I want to do more like have it be like a doghouse in the background, and this is just a zombie plush that got torn up and somehow is moving.
I'm going to definitely say somehow it's moving. So I'm going to agree that the somehow it's moving part, but only because those forelegs do not look right.
I want.
They look like they're flattened like plushy legs.
Yeah, they look like they're made out of paper, not plushy.
It turns others into
Oh.
plushies by hugging them.
Well, also here's the thing: the back legs are actually cut off, and I tried to do an angle to be like it's moving.
That's fair enough. It's just that it's really. I admit it's really hard to get proportions working right. It's just that really makes it kind of look like it's a piece of paper or something. It's really weird. But you know what? You still made it, so thank you so much for the wonderful entry there. And the couple of entries that we do have that are outside but are still cool nonetheless.
The Chaos Sakai's movie-thon.
Wrong. Well, yes, but wrong. Here we have Rainstorm with their pony OC and their furry OC cuddling up. Along with another OC, I think, that's just kind of there in the corner. Or a plushie. It's kind of hard to tell.
No, that's a hat.
That's a hat? Cool. Oh, yeah, it is a hat. I can see it now.
Do you not see the brim?
I thought it was like a tail or something curled up that it was holding on to.
Kind of see that.
No, I totally see that,
Yeah.
but we have
Have a good night, Jude.
Tired.
Hi, Sai. Sorry, backing up.
Oh, that's adorable.
Cuddles are
Yeah.
always nice to have.
And this appears to be the last commission that Rainstorm has had, so we're probably not going to see anything from them for a
Should
while
we
now.
talk to them again? Man, it's been a long time.
You'll get another opportunity, I'm sure. But yeah, this is really awesome here. I really like the adorableness of it all. Yeah, just let them have the moment of adorableness. Now let's go on to somebody working back on old school art. Chaos Sakai took their... Well, let's go ahead and get the reference here from back in General Zoe and the Pony Maker there. Chaos Sakai, of course, made their Pony OC from the Pony Maker model. Which I didn't know Chaos Sakai had an OC, so this is kind of interesting. So little
Basically, everyone has an OC. It's how well do we know about them?
Yeah, little
I know
dragon
people
OC here,
Without
and
sounds.
and it looks like Zoe decided to revamp it in their own art style, which absolute kudos for taking something that you made out of a maker and making it your own.
Zoid instead of Chaos.
So
I know,
bit.
get tired.
So big ups to Chaos Sakai here and the amazing creation of his character in his own art style. So, actually, it really looks good. The proportions are nice. The positioning is good. You get a general idea. The only problem is you don't really know the colorings unless you look at the pre-made here. So you don't exactly know what the colorings are, but getting an idea of the actual look of the character is really good. Also got the cutie mark there in a lot more detail, which makes it easy for people to draw. Dragon Pony, yeah.
Sanderly do whenever I'm making a character is I do a good sketch of it, then I send it off to someone who's like, roughly these colors, and or if I got a pattern in mind, I'll just send them an animal with a similar pattern, like something like that. I let them go to work.
I always forget. Did Professor Zoid come out before or after Lunar Eclipse?
What?
Huh?
The OC created. Did it come out before or after Lunar Eclipse?
I don't remember.
I don't know Lunar Eclipse. I know the Zoe creator was basically very early fandom.
Basically, Luna. He's talking about the Luna episode before the Bat Ponies became as real as we're ever going to get, because that's the only time we ever saw them.
There were the one that we generally use is version 3. So yes, version 1 came out before. Version 3 came out with Bat Pony stuff in mind, I believe.
Oh, there you go then.
It's like I remember that Pony Maker, and I never used it because I didn't like it.
By the way, everybody, if you can tell, the picker wheel is out, which means it's time to get your prompts in. while we're still discussing, so be sure to throw them in as we talk here real fast.
But that was also because I'm like, no, they don't have anything that I really like, so I just sketched everything myself.
I got a general idea, but the funny thing is, I mean, Circuit Maze was technically made out of a few rough ideas and a literal contest for the show. So, in a weird twist, Circuit Maze is not even my own original idea, which is kind of funny if you think about it. Wow, that actually feels kind of weird now that I say it out loud like that.
It's okay. If you think about it, one of my characters, Brony, is the exact same way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
I did a basic idea, then it gone that way to the crowds.
Yeah, then again, Circuit Maze was like a compilation of a bunch of different OC ideas all together, because, you know, the original Circuit Maze even had goggles on at one point. Anyway, we got 4 prompts in. If you want to get a prompt into the wheel, please type it in now. Everybody gets 1 entry. Everybody gets 1 but you only get 1.
Goggles, does that mean your character was originally a Digimon protagonist, Circuit?
No, the whole idea is basically that they were kind of like an electrician or a mechanic of... Well, unfortunately, there actually was a point to it. So it wasn't just for aesthetic. They literally had it because they were electrician or mechanically inclined. So it's kind of like safety goggles.
Oh, okay.
If you need when you're messing with electrical stuff, there's another issue going on there.
Okay, I accidentally put swim, so not swimming, but we do know that means swimming. All right, any others, or we're gonna go ahead and do the spin. Going once, going twice. Technically, it might have already gone, but we're gonna wait a second to make sure because of delay. And don't worry, Chaos Akai, we're gonna get to your video right after this. All right, here we go.
Fuzzy!
Fuzzy!
That is 2 for Commander.
Make them the floofiest.
Thank you very much, Bach. We will definitely keep up the great work. But the great work for next week is going to be Fuzzy. But we also have a protest initiative challenge.
This is correct. Protest initiative challenge this week. Fish.
Fuzzy and fish. Wow, that's going to be a fun combination.
Fish.
Oh, you know what, Kasakai? I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't even sure that was actually a content creation entry. I wasn't sure what that was, but okay. Let me bring it up here then. That's a my apologies situation there.
Whoa! Whatever that was, it's gone forever. Whoa! Whatever that was, it's gone forever.
Short and sweet. Basically, Sunny taking the plunge, and I think that was Gravity Falls there.
Well, it's kind of on theme, given the fact that death battles are happening between Bill and Discord.
Well, in a weird way, yeah. Rainstorm. Oh, it's a rainstorm suggestion. I see. All right, well, let's go ahead and start off with the Soul Calibur 6 Universe Brony Show Combination Season 2 that we were supposed to get to last week, but we didn't have the time. Of course, none of this is voice acted, so I'll do my absolute best to voice act as things are happening. Be very scared.
Panic. There's no place anymore for your characters' voices.
Clink, clank, clank, clank. Clinking, clanking sword. Your skills are improving, Lumi. Well, I've got a good teacher, so... Flattery is no substitution for hard work.
That's the only teacher she's done.
Hi-oh!
How about one more spar before we take a break? You're on. Hi-oh, indeed.
The winds fan the flames of the warriors' fighting spirits.
This should be a good fight.
You're gonna regret fighting me.
You know what? I still love the fact that my character in this game surprised us all, and I was just like, okay, it has to lose, and then suddenly, wham.
Oh, that was brutal. I'm pretty sure that was intentional too. It
Sir, you're
appears
so
you-
mean.
I know, it appears you still have a ways to go. No kidding. You stuck me with your stick like no tomorrow. Now how about we get a drink? I've got some of my special Twilight mead with me. Oh my god.
Oh god!
Underage
Oh,
drinking,
no.
let's go!
Oh no, not the Twilight mead. Don't worry, I made it right this time. I think.
A short
Short-
time later.
Bah. Something troubling you, Lumi. Meat isn't getting to you, is it? I knew I shouldn't have added the purple berries. God blast those purple berries. His disappearance after winning that tournament. Oh, I scrapped.
Was celebrated by the kingdom.
Yes. Yes, I may not like the bump, but I do respect. I do not! There's one thing I am certain about Toa. He is tenacious and annoying and will not go away. What the heck was that? Random jaguar. Random furry! We got furries! Sorry, step back, Lumi. I'll take care of this. Whatever you are, if you mean us harm, you gotta go back to brain first. Feel the wrath of my furry. The fury.
No, that better. Feel the wrath of my furry.
In fairness to everything, Circuit does respect me a little bit for being my silly self, but is overly annoyed by how I act at times.
Furry attack, go! Special attack. Flush
And
his
this is what we
knee.
call stacking the deck against me because I would destroy this Maxi knockoff.
Also, I like how because it's a fighting game, we have spoilers.
Yep.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
Also, we covered it beforehand.
As we see again with this, we get from the tournament, faster builds generally win.
Sick it. Are you okay? Dang it! Somebody put the AI at a higher level, didn't they?
Remember,
Oh,
the
you are
chaos
so
had to turn me
dead.
down so he could actually win.
Oh, she was talking about the jaguar, not me being so dead.
You really want to play with fire?
Yep.
Battle 1.
It awfully looks like Caden.
You know, I respect the out. Oh, it might be a thing. Okay, either the AI is down on one of these, or Libby is actually that good.
Down. This is gonna be an AI mismatch.
Chaos Sakai is actually controlling her. I imagine.
I don't know. Well, actually, maybe he could be.
Yeah, because you did say that for some of this, it might actually be a little human done, so it gets the right thing happening for story.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
He could also be crazy
remember,
enough that
he had to turn down.
he's either got the AI's incredibly mismatched, or he literally plays the battles over and over until he gets the result he wants.
Also, I like that it's episode 1 and Lumi had a Gohan moment, apparently.
Yeah, already got the Gohan moment. This is gonna be interesting.
Okay, now, are we going with Saiyan Gohan or Cell Gohan?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much both, really.
Yeah. The whole point of that joke was just the fact that it was like she's being the character that, like, the one that should be the stronger of the two is overwhelmed by the evil person, and she basically just comes in and just takes him out.
Apparently, a bottle of meat is all she needs to become superpowered. She's the drunken master.
Drunken spear.
Wait.
Drunken spear
She's-
style.
She's got drunken fist.
She's got a drunken
does.
fist, because that's the only way to explain her literally beating the crap out of him. Literally an hour later, after I beat the crap, Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom and Jerry JoJo. Oh my god.
We're gonna
Let
go
us
move on
not.
here. We're moving on.
Also, was there any additional, or was that just a repost?
That was all we have at the moment.
Okay, and yeah, repost.
I was
double
playing all the
checking.
winners. Okay, so Chaos Akai was definitely playing and not letting AI do its thing. So,
Well, in this setting,
finally, that is it for the content creation. Now we got to get to the one other thing that has to be talked about even a little bit, because I'm a glutton for punishment apparently, and we always get so much pony every single week. We of course have to talk about Tell Your Tale. I did make the promise last week, and I made the promise.
also
I made the promise very simply by showing this.
well,
There can only be
in
one.
fairness,
That is so
somehow
wrong.
the fact that they've gone to bi-weekly and just it's the photo's not going up till a week after. It's kind of odd.
No, it just
Yeah.
might be somebody. They might be waiting for a week for people to get the episodes in, or maybe there's something that prevents whatever is letting them get the screenshots to go up. There's a lot of reasons, but you just don't know what the answer is.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah.
The person who gets
Do
a
an
lot of stuff
episode-
could be in the hospital or out of the country for all we know.
Let's not assume too much and just go ahead and go with it. And of course, we're gonna start with the simple thing: the title, Moon Festival. Because the Lord's not
Show
already.
your moon.
We already got enough weird questions going on that we don't know what's happening. Now it's time to completely mess with the lore once again. And
That posy face.
oh,
Oh, she is just done with this.
she absolutely is. But we'll get to that in a
Not
little bit
even
here.
once. Can I have a win for once? No.
Oh, hey, I haven't seen this episode. Be right back.
All right, go right ahead. He'll be back, but of course, before he gets back, let's go ahead and get started. And what better way to get started with an episode than, you know what? Pony's doing exactly what they do. Sheer unadulterated panic.
Picnic! Picnic!
Panic. Panic.
And of course, the panic
Panic.
happens as the main characters and the illustrious queen are there. So what in the world is happening?
I like to point out the background music is Chinese inspired because it's kind of like Moon Festival.
Yeah, I get yeah. So what exactly is happening? Well, you see, our wonderful two favorite guards are quickly in a hurry to catch the moon.
Oh.
So, of course, the queen immediately has to intervene. Well, we had some budget cutbacks, and I told them to just tie it together with string. String's strong enough, right? We don't need strong rope or cables. String solves everything, right? And maybe some scotch tape? A little bit of scotch tape?
Well, let us stop for a moment and go. In fiction, it can be weird. I mean, there was the fact that in Superman, you could have his hair hold up weight, but can be cut by normal scissors. So.
Anyway, getting back, I'm just having fun here. But anyway, Queen Heaven continues on. Anyway, everybody, welcome to the Moon Festival, where we celebrate the moon and give tribute to it.
And a few kids every year try to moon to tourists.
I remember tributing to the moon the first time. I remember also telling our wonderful kids about the past tributes. And of course, you see a little bit of trauma going on right there. Immediately responds Pip, "You tried to sacrifice me! You said it was for the moon god, didn't you? We were supposed to just eat moon cakes, that's all we were supposed to do, but no!
No, Zip is like, nah, I was just trying to recreate my favorite moment from the Highlander.
No, Zip was just tormenting her sister because that's what family does. You torment the younger ones. Seriously, you gotta get.
She has a sick sense of humor. Like, she nearly died.
Maybe, I don't know. Actually, if you think about it, Queen Haven allowed it to happen, so.
That's because she didn't have babysitters that night and had to perform royal duties.
Anyway, well, unfortunately, because of that, because the sisters almost dropped each other out of the sky, we had to stop doing the royal tribute, and instead, nowadays, we eat moon pies. What a time to be alive. And do you know what? We have all of the flavors, including banana and strawberry. And of course, you can see their faces light up with excitement.
Blueberry.
Nobody likes a blueberry moon pie. And of course, Queen Haven, and with me as your ruler, here actually attending the festival and being in charge of everything, absolutely nothing can go wrong. And of course, they hear the ominous sound. It sounds like a gong going off, or a big bell.
That's just the lightning strike that hit Posey.
No, it's a lightning strike that hit Pegasus. Yay, indeed. But no, Pegasus goes suddenly careening and gets stuck in the moon.
Oh look, Mare in the Moon.
And of course, Queen Haven immediately tries to brush her. Oh, don't worry about that. That's his fetish. Yeah. He always wanted to. He always talked about wanting to. He always wanted to talk. He always talked about shoving his face in the moon. I just guess he just meant that one. Yeah. Let's never talk about this again.
I thought, Mom, I thought you heard him say, "I want to stuff my face in a moon pie."
But of course, somebody doesn't quite believe all of that because she doesn't believe anything her mom ever says. No, she's hiding something. What could be going on? Then she notices weirdness going around. We have people delivering products on time. We have unicorns actually lifting above their weight class for once. And unfortunately, they found the Tell Your Tale OC contest found out that there's a new OC that's going to be coming in, so they're immediately trying to wipe out the old OC. I'm not kidding. This is actually
the old in with the new.
This is the old OC that they have for the contest. So have fun with that one, kids.
Wait, they're doing another contest?
Yeah, yes, they got another. It's Australia only though. You got to buy from a store, but it is a contest to get your character and tell your tale.
So that one's Australia. Well, the first one had a region restriction as well. Where was that?
I don't remember.
Is that the EU?
Maybe London or France.
I'll have to double check.
Anyway, of course, while this is going on, the guards are acting a little sus.
Thunder and Zoom doing just normal Thunder and Zoom things.
We're both imposters. We already know this. It's fine.
Oh, look. The stallion's in black.
So, of course, Queen Haven is immediately leading them over. Just
Where's
like,
your
know what? Don't worry about all the problems. They'll sort themselves out. In the meantime, we gotta do what people of power and royalty and respect should do at a big festival. Eat like queens. That is a lot of burritos. I just noticed that. Actually, I don't know if that's burritos.
Sorry, can we go back to that?
This one?
Yeah, isn't that the guy that was doing street magic kind of things?
Yeah, it is Rufus. I actually was wondering that too, but yeah, it's Rufus apparently.
So Rufus is now doing security, okay.
You know,
well, street magic doesn't always pay the bills.
No, you got maybe I don't know. Maybe he's pulling other things out of Queen.
Okay.
Circuit, you went with a rabbit and a plot trick, didn't you?
I went with a lot of things.
Well, here's the thing: a street magician can see a charlatan a mile away.
Anyway, you know what? I get that's actually.
Oh, those are egg rolls.
Actually, I don't know if they're egg rolls or not, but I do like this. I love the spread though. This actually does look really interesting.
I would. This is a perfectly reasonable amount considering how many people are walking into that room.
Yeah, they're just looking at it. Of course, when Sunny's face lights up, I am going to so go off my diet this night. And of course, Izzy's like, "Oh yeah, they got free gifts too. Look what I scored at the door."
She's just unicycling.
Unfortunately, some things are not meant to be unicycled. She was found in
This
the
is
gutter.
the kind of thing that gets you kicked out.
Yes. Luckily, Rufus is not a very angry person.
No, he would have kicked her out if Green Haven told him to.
Of course, Sunny already starts going into the food. Those burritos, they're full of beans.
Aren't we herbivores?
Herbivores can eat beans. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, why do they taste meaty?
I'm gonna walk away from that. Of course. Hello, everybody. Now, guess what? It's time for us to go ahead and poke at your G4 nostalgia and probably do something maybe a little sacrilege against it.
Why do you have two microphones?
Let me introduce, because he's that good. Actually, why does he have two microphones?
To speak to Zephyr Heights and to speak to
it's probably because one of them,
Bay.
actually one of them is probably connected to the camera that actually is on him, and the other one is connected to the loudspeakers of the entire auditorium.
Pretty much.
So I give you an idea, because generally what happens is, for the AV, we actually run it all on one sequence, so they want it on a hooked up to a camera. We can do that for them.
So it
too.
doesn't double echo
But
or anything like that.
standardly, if somebody's wearing a headset mic like that, it's so they can talk directly to AV in case they need something extra when they're behind stage. But yeah, standardly they don't have it on
Anyway,
stage with them.
and announcing the Wonderbolt. I mean the Lightning Brigade. Yes, these are not the Wonderbolts. They are something else entirely. Actually,
they're performers, not athletes.
So they actually say,
wait a minute.
They actually give it a name. I can't remember. What
powder blush, C5, paperclip. No, those. I think those are
I don't
supposed
see
to
their
be
group
character
name here.
names, not.
The Arrow Bats.
Really?
Yeah, it's down there.
Oh my world.
Oh.
Right. Nick?
Oh, it is down there.
Aerobats.
I thought that said acrobats.
So did I at first until I took a closer
So
look.
yeah, instead of Wonderbolts, we got the Aerobats now. We basically got a knockoff of the Aquabats.
But
music.
they're not bats.
Well, I mean the
Is
headgear.
this any different from the Aquabats?
No talent. Okay, so basically they're the Wonderbolts if the Wonderbolts were not a military group as well.
Easily, you can tell just how
So
copy
this is
and pasted
basically
the
show
characters are in the background.
Unfortunately, as they fly, you hear the ghosts of Rainbow Dash come in. How dare you steal what we have used?
And Rarity's like fighting her for control, like, no, they're fabulous, darling. Let them perform.
And unfortunately, they start to rocket off again.
Whee!
Team Aerobat blasting off again.
And of course, Queen Haven is already on her 5th xylitol, so she's just sitting there. Oh, look at them. They're having such fun flying at dangerous speeds that no Pegasus has ever gone before. This can't possibly go wrong, can it?
Strange they didn't run this by me in practice.
Of course, Zip is just sitting there. Yeah, no, something's definitely not right here.
I can't even do those tricks.
And I'm supposed to be the stunt girl. And of course, Izzy is apparently so powerful that she made friends with the really angry security guard Rufus.
She was
just got him
Rufus
high.
before.
Yeah, I'm just having fun with the stupidity of it.
But yeah, she just got high.
Okay. Of course, as Zip immediately goes, her zippy sense is tingling. She must look into this. She goes off and says, she immediately goes off, starts to talk, goes to the first unicorn she sees. You! I got one important question for you. Pancakes or waffles?
French toast.
Crepes.
No, pancakes, silly.
Haha.
You just want
Oh,
pancakes
yeah.
all day, every day.
Waffles are just a poor man's
fact-
version of pancakes.
In fact, I think I made a bed out of pancakes.
Excuse you,
A
waffles
literal
are
bed.
delicious.
I actually have a
They are
blanket the size of me
delicious,
that's
but
made out of
they don't
pancake.
Filling.
I think I might have a problem, but I don't care. I love pancakes.
I'm gonna go eat
Unless
pancakes.
they're the giant waffles.
Okay, of course, Zip realizes, you know what? I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna go anywhere else but the pancake fetishists. And
Or Owen from Total Drama.
continuing on, she starts to see more chaos happening with unicorn magic. And the unicorn's immediately trying to pretend that nothing is happening. Nope, I didn't.
She took the hat from Posey.
I didn't destroy something that's 100 bits here. Nope. Don't look at me.
And that was Posey's hat.
And of course, Zip thinks she might finally have an idea. Okay, I think I got it. Let's see what happens if I do this. And Zip immediately starts to time travel. She goes back to G1 and
She
we
hit
never...
88 miles per hour.
But no, unfortunately, Zip was able to stop herself with a pole. She realizes pole dancing will never be in her career. In fact, looking at that expression, she probably realizes nothing is going to be in her career anymore. And she
Poles hurt when you slam into them.
Duly
And they're
noted.
cold.
Of course, looking in, it's like, okay, maybe there's something wrong with our elements of harmony. I mean, the crystals of magic. I mean, the
Harmony crystals.
whatever the hell those things are called.
Oh, look,
There's
Mr.
something wrong,
Snips.
all right. They're
Mr.
interrupting
Snips a lot.
They're interrupting the date with the crab.
Spoon, will you marry me?
It's like,
This is what happens when you let crab dances happen.
yeah.
Next
Hold
thing
on.
you know, you'll have crab people.
Okay. Of course, the crab immediately gets up and says, "Hey,
Crab
you can't watch this until you get to only crabs."
Snip, snip.
Zip realizes, wow, everybody's getting into this stuff these days, aren't they?
A lot of money in sex work.
Of course, Zip really realizes immediately there's a problem just going up to Sunny. Listen here. Stop enjoying the burritos. We actually have a problem. This is not a slice of life moment.
burritos. But these burritos, that they're made with very artisanal beans.
She points and says, look, we have a problem.
Straight to the moon, Alice.
It's the moon. It's come to claim us all.
No, it's Nightmare Moon.
Of course, she's actually realizes, no, apparently the moonbeams are causing a problem with the magic going berserk and being overcharged. Immediately he says, you see, it's the moon causing this. It's almost like some sort of horrible abomination was up there thousands of years ago that probably overcharged the moon, and now it's going to send our magic going crazy every time there's a supermoon. It's like some sort of weird convenient plot that's never going to get explained again.
Probably never
Damn
will.
you,
unless
man,
it's in a
the
book.
But you know what that means? It means we get to solve problems again.
And
get
become the heroes and milk every last bit of attention.
We get to be the heroes, and I can prove to my mom once and for all to leave me alone about the throne. I will be free.
And Pip is like, Mom will finally let me be in the throne.
Of course, Zip immediately goes to start to save the day by going up to the podium. And then she does what she does best. She sings the star-mared banner. Oh, mares over there, I can't sing worth a damn. Release the balloons. Seriously, release the balloons. I'm tone deaf, and I'm pretty sure the person voicing me is scaring people away from the podcast.
Release the boons.
All right, we're gonna move on real fast here. So they do release the amazing balloons, but oh no, the balloons avoid the moon directly. It's almost like they're it's almost like they need to have another problem.
Nightmare Moon thought of that.
You know, that would have been a cool thing on the moon, just to have the shape of.
No, we don't want that. We don't want that. That would be horrible. Could you imagine how much crap we would go through with plot controversy at that point? Anyway, Zip's just like, oh no, my carefully crafted plan with no control whatsoever is not being controlled, and it's going out of whack.
Damn it, Windy whistles.
Of course, Sunny goes up and, don't worry, now that I'm full of beans, I can now be a main character again and do all the stuff that nobody else can do on their own.
And fart a smelly trail all the way around.
And of course, the magic of free-fried beans helps Sunny not to get overly complicated with the moon magic, apparently, somehow. Wrapping all of the balloons all together and then putting them in a big spell ball, which blots out the moon and sends it into a massive disco ball. And immediately everybody
out for a small zone, not all over Equestria.
Everybody's enchanted, like, you know, we're gonna have to do this every year now. You have officially made something amazing that's gonna have to be followed every year. You have doomed us all to a life of mediocrity, trying to match.
Honey, get the disco gear. We're going to wear it next year.
And of course, immediately the aerobats realize, oh wait, we can actually fly again. And anybody realize that we're just covered in a bunch of moons? I mean, there's really no theme to our outfit other than just putting up a bunch of moons. I mean, I think we also dyed our
coats. It is the Moon
coats.
Festival.
And in fairness, if you look at the old Twitter logo, it's just a lot of circles erased and repositioned.
We're gonna move on. We're not talking about that. And of course, the demonstration goes off without any further hitches, and everybody is happy and safe.
What do you mean? Hitches right there.
Nope. Unfortunately, it's not Hitch this time. It's these two numbskulls.
Damn it, Zoom.
Okay, which one of you is Tweedledee and which one of you is Tweedledum?
Tweedledum is the blue one, apparently.
They're both blue.
Yeah, but he's the one that pushed the moon.
Blue, not the turquoise.
He's the one that pushed the moon. You can even see it in his face right there. Just like, oh, no, not again.
She.
That's
Zoom.
Oh, wait, they're both... I thought they were both E's. Really?
No.
Thunder's a guy, Zoom's a girl.
Thunder is the slightly shorter one.
I have no idea anymore. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. That, there was a lot of confusion in the beginning about that.
Anyway.
Also, I'm back.
Welcome back. And while you're back on track, Posey, of course, is having a fun time looking at all the moon souvenirs. And when she realizes, oh no, my Karen sense is tingling. It's almost like something horrible is about to happen.
I don't deserve this, but it's probably coming back on me.
Why can't I just have one normal day? One normal fucking day.
Honestly, this is the point where I actually kind of feel for her a little bit, because you can just see the defeat. Right there. A moon's about to
I'm going to be paper mache for the day.
She's about to get hit by a moon. She realizes there's nothing she can do anymore. She has been abused and destroyed for the last 2 years. It's at least going to be at least 2 years and tell your tale years at this point, because of the upcoming special with the second Halloween.
Yes, you are now the new Spike, Posey. Congratulations.
But yeah, no, Posey. I honestly feel so bad for her at this point, because she is absolutely done with this, and there's nothing she can do anymore.
She's paid her dues. Why punish her more?
No, she's just accepted it. It's actually worse. It's just she's actually accepted this at this point. It's just like, this is my life now.
All right, take me. I won't resist.
Anyway,
would it be admitting crushing defeat?
Oh,
yes, it would.
Well, it'd be better than getting rolled over and playing dead.
No, she'll just be kind of married onto that.
Anyway, let's go ahead and...
Somebody's gonna make a new flattening fetish out of that one.
Nope, moving on.
Moving on.
But
Oh, that brings a
this-
whole new perspective on Flat Stanley.
Moving on.
In fact, here, I think this perfectly sums it up. So, really fast, well, let's go ahead and get into it here. Moon Festival. It's a fun little romp. Apparently, a lot of chaos and insanity going on. But at the same time, I think it kind of opens up a really big question of why.
Exactly. Like, I enjoyed the episode, but that glaring question of why the moon is like this just keeps nipping at the back of my head.
Actually, a weird thing is I've been working on a bit of a weird, like a strange headcanon in regards to what happened between G4 and G5, just from little things I've been seeing, and it oddly fits in a weird way.
What, that all the main 6 are now in the moon?
Oh no. No, I think all the original equestrian magic was sent to basically restore nature and the solar system itself. The reason the sun and the moon are moving on their own is because the magic is there now to literally move it on its own.
Oh yeah, that kind of works.
Days before then, though.
So
don't you know, like the old mythologies and whatnot, where people's souls gone to the moon? I think almost everybody's magic gone to the moon in this case.
Yeah.
But in a weird way, it kind of makes it fit in a weird way, just because, you know, if all the magic is in the sun and the moon now, if the moon gets really close to Equestria, and it causes the actual lunar light to supercharge magic, it's an interesting thought.
No, that makes sense.
I wonder if that's the case. I wonder how the sun's they're gonna react to when the sun's too close to them.
The sun is always going to be the same distance, because if it ever gets too close to them, the whole world is going to burn.
Here's an issue. But also, if you remember, they still have Nightmare Night and stuff like that, so...
Yeah.
Well, I have to say, like, the Moon Festival's a way of Twilight Forever showing the moon is just as important as the sun, because that was the whole dichotomy between...
And the moon has been shown to control the tides at oceans.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we got now 2 holidays just for the moon. Eat it, Celestia!
Yeah, Nightmare Moon stood the test of time.
Celestia has a holiday every single week. Sunday.
Yep.
But also Monday for the moon.
No, that's okay. That's a horrible joke aside. It was a fun, like I said, fun, silly episode. It kind of messes with the lore in a way that it's going to send analysts running for the hills. I wish them the best of luck. I wish I could be on that hill, but I'm still working on my own.
I enjoyed the episode, and it's still bothering me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going as in depth as the analysts are gonna go, but come on.
Just enjoy the fact
theories are already confused.
Just enjoy the fact that you basically have the most runaway moon item in existence. Seriously, they need to put a leash on this thing.
Also, I say this to anyone doing an anthology: put the Katamari Damacy thing over this, please.
And in all honesty, I actually do feel kind of bad for Misty on this one.
Yeah, Posey is very, very much abused.
And here, have fun with this one. Anybody else want to throw in some thoughts on the episode?
She's checking out that ass.
He deserves it.
Anyone thoughts, ideas, suggestions, anything else?
No, I think we're good.
All right.
Because we have a game to play.
Yes, we do. That was Moon Festival, and it means it's time to gameplay.
Mustaches are magic.
100% they are.
Mustache.
Do you know how hard they are to maintain? They're magical.
They're annoying to maintain.
Exactly. That's why I don't have one.
That's why mine's very short.
All right, so to get this started... Ooh, not for the moment, but I do want to do that in the future. So I found out about let me actually switch over here to our map. So let me get this fixed up here real fast.
So I don't know anything about this Pizza Tower game.
All right. Well, we'll get into that in a moment here. Really quick though, apparently Pizza Tower has gotten such an acclaim with mods that they created a mod organizer which will allow you to use and install mods into the game without having to overwrite the game, so you can play the bear game as well, whenever you want.
It's called Pizza Oven. That's clever.
Yeah, I like that. So just wanted to give everybody a shout out to Pizza Oven, which makes it a lot easier for you to mod the game without having to rewrite the game.
That definitely makes it a lot simpler.
Now with that in mind, we're gonna go ahead and tell it to launch Pizza Party. The Pinkie Pie.
Remember the very beginning of Minecraft where you had to go in and open up the files directly in order to put mods in? After they finally made a mod thing for it.
The dot jars.
Yeah.
All right.
You might be old, but are you that old?
You can still do that.
Okay, hold on, the game's a little loud, sorry. Okay, hold on. Skipping this real fast because I wish I could play the intro. I'll have to do that a little bit later. Okay, oh, there we go. Okay, sorry. Remember, in future... Oh, crap! Holy crap! Sorry, I'm actually a little excited. So, I'm just changing the audio right now, and I just realized they even changed the character background for the options menu.
Yep.
That is great.
That is amazing.
I don't think everything, because on the audio, that looked...
that might be intentional. They may have not actually replaced that character.
Yeah, they might not want to get copyrighted by.
Okay.
That is honestly really cool. Just all the mods that they done. That's really cool.
All right. I wish I could show the intro. I really do. Unfortunately.
Well, now that you've adjusted the volume,
we're running all
can't you do that by relaunching?
I can do that actually. Yeah.
Can we exit?
All right. Okay, we'll quit the game real fast and let's launch it again. Sorry everybody, but the intro is they also worked on the intro itself, so I feel like that's part of the whole thing here. Everything is a part of this.
On that note, very shortly after game turns on, I'm gonna head off for the night because I am sleepy.
Go,
you have a good night shout out before you go.
Shouts out to y'all, cause I've been away for a while. Yeah. Also, pizza.
Yeah,
pizza.
Pizza face.
Have a good night, Cole.
Have a good one. Bye.
Goodbye. But yeah, you can see that Sugar Cube Corner was put in for the pizza place. Yeah, got the animation done in there. Everything about this custom animation, it's amazing.
Yeah, because that's the whole thing is that for this mod, yeah, there's definitely a lot more effort to replace these models.
Yep.
I'm guessing that's a work in progress, just to replace them.
Yeah.
If it is a work in progress, or they might keep them there, I don't know. It's hard to say. They probably also have the jump scare on this, but I'm just going to go ahead and get into the game itself.
Replace everything, but most of the things, and it's already cool to see what they've done.
Wait.
Okay.
There's an Amy Rose thing.
Yeah.
It's a pose
Close
button.
enough.
It's basically a pose button. Yeah, I could just have fun with that one forever if you really wanted.
They also.
I like how
we're
one of
doing
them
this
was a
Sonic.
Funko Pop.
Yes.
Alright, quick tutorial here. Okay, timing's a little weird. Got it. Actually, wait.
I don't think there's anything up there.
I don't know, I'm kidding.
You never know.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just keep on. Oh, that's how you do that.
Ah, so you need to get a run and start jumping then.
Okay.
I think you can jump onto the other side while running. There we go.
Okay.
By the way, I applaud them for not only redoing the whiteboards, but god dang.
Yeah, that is cool on the whiteboards there too.
Yeah. The amount of work in this that it took for this mod is outstanding. Spin dash roll.
Dive, dive. Ooga. You know, I know it wasn't intended as a Pinkie Pie game, but this just feels like an actual Pinkie Pie game.
I can see that.
Just you know, replace everything with a candy and whatnot.
Yep.
Okay, I see. Gotta...
You need to dive, dive.
Not exactly. Oh, damn it.
Quickly change your direction and speed.
Okay, that. Next, it might be in my interest to use the control pad, not the stick. Oh, so that's how that works.
Super crouch jump.
Okay, what's this? Ah.
Oh, I wasn't muted when I opened that. Oops.
It's all good.
What'd you open? The people now
crushed,
wanna
yeah, crushed peach.
know. Ooh.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, and here's the final part.
Yeah, now you have to like get back out and
Oh, already there. So it gives you a basic idea of the tutorial there, and now I know actually how to play. Let's go ahead and see what the first stages have for us here. Let's go look around here real fast. Is that Fluttershy being chased by a giant rat?
Yes.
looked like it.
Okay, that's kind of
Even
fun.
has lips.
Fine.
The rat has lips.
You know, if we were more into this game, we would be a little bit more into what's going on here. I only know the game theory part of it, and I'm like, I'm not just Matt for full detail.
Oh, and there is our... Oh, hello.
Yeah, sell us it, please, my man. I need to know. Mr. Flam. Or is it Flim?
Oh, nice! I did not expect to find this.
Which way's up?
Okay, so apparently in the game they had a bunch of ideas that they couldn't get through in the final product, but they did hide characters and things of the old ideas in hidden tower segments. This is one of them. These are actually these are prototype characters and items and things like that that didn't happen. There's a few different hidden spots here, but it's just kind of cool I found one like that. So, yep, you can see that we got to deal with the Flim Flam brothers. Anyway, whoops. Oh, nice.
Timer doesn't start until you find the end, or
Yeah, no, yeah. Pretty much the idea is you go through the stage just finding things. For the first part, and yeah, once you find the end of it, you find that one dude. When you take him out, then it's a timer, and it's a timer thing to get back out of the stage.
Ah, dang it.
You need to.
Sorry, yeah, I know. I need to get acceleration here. Okay, let's try that one more time. Ah. There we go.
Time's charm.
I guess that's one of the things I didn't quite understand when I was first kind of seeing this is how the timer works, because I thought the timer was on the whole time, and I'm like, wow, that's really stressful.
No, it follows the Wario Land thing of whenever you complete the level, you gotta now race back through the level.
Wait, which Wario Land was that?
4.
It started with
4.
I think thank you.
Okay.
And also Wario Land Shake It.
Yeah, because admittedly, the only Wario Land I'm really all that familiar with is technically Super Mario Land 3.
So am I.
I've never played any Mario Party game at all, so.
No, it was a platformer.
Wario.
My statement still stands. I've never played any Mario games.
I would ask how, but then I stop and go, wait. No, let's...
You're talking to somebody that instead of playing video games when he was younger, he just played outside all the time.
Ugh, outdoors.
I know it's a novel concept, huh?
It is. Oh, did they really?
Pinkie is now just a chonker.
No, ghosts and goblins.
It's not ghosts and goblins, it's just armor. Oh crap, it's armor that's really hard to get up this...
Arthur?
Yay, we got
Twilight.
Oh, that's awesome! Oh, come on.
Twilight, I want my armor back!
I have
You don't
one
need
of-
it, Pinkie Pie. You don't need it.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're fighting Super Meat Boy here, but it's still either tomato or pepperoni. I can't tell which.
Okay.
You have to go,
Is that not supposed to be? Don't you have like a super jump of some kind?
Yeah.
I do.
Yep, there it
I'm
is.
just not sure I can get up there.
Why aren't you doing this on top? Yeah.
Yeah, they're blocked off until I kill the big bonko.
Yep.
Okay. Gotta remember. Okay, I gotta remember to start grabbing these guys and using them.
Twiny.
It screams that something's there.
Try it.
Gave a dash in that.
Oh, I get it. Oh.
That's weird. I don't think I can get the speed for that. Oh! Wait.
Oh, well, there's... Okay.
You might need the armor for that rat.
Yeah, I think so.
Get out of the way. I got a rat to slay.
Oh, Twilight just gets rid of your armor?
Circuit, I know you love Twilight, but you gotta avoid her.
Ooh, so close. Okay.
As being the RPG group I'm with. One of the encounters with a giant rat. And everybody, like, I guess it was their turn to fail because I'm normally the one that fails all my rolls.
Oh!
But this time, wow. This time they were the ones that failed all their rolls. Like I'm talking, like they could not. Everybody in the party could not roll above a 10 to see this giant rat. It was hilarious. And yeah,
How dare you hurt Pinkie 10 times?
Yeah, I'm not.
Right?
Come on, Pinkie. I just.
You are very,
Get
very
the armor.
good in this time.
Grab the armor.
Out of Pinkie's way. I just realized though, the
good
ingredients that
old
are following you
recipe.
are not pizza flavored.
So anyways, we just looked at the
Oh, you got
giant
the
rat,
key for the
realized
spike door.
it was blind and was just hungry, so she gave it a bunch of food, and 3 rounds later, somebody else finally noticed the rat, and by that point the combat was over. we now have a giant rat as a friend. It's great.
Wait,
Alright.
the key.
For
Oh,
that spike door you passed by.
yeah, I just remember. Yeah. Wait, was it here or no?
No,
It's
it's back that way.
Right, yeah, it's directly above the next... Yeah, right above here.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Just needed to get my.
Yeah, running up the right wall.
Oh, it doesn't. It is for a spike only. I need a.
But you need something else. Does this key go to something else then?
I think it might.
You need to slay the rat.
Okay.
Oh,
it
there's
does
where you
that.
need the key.
Yeah. Okay, I already been up there, so yeah, let's just go.
Oh, you got this.
No, I need. Wait. Oh, I got spiked now. Okay. I'm gonna kill you out of principle now.
Yeah, I was gonna say you came down on him from the top, and
maybe you need the armor for the armored enemies.
No, the armor. Well, the armor enemies are just hard. You gotta get them from behind or on top or throw something at them. You can't just attack them point blank unless you're going at like superhuman speed or super pony speed in this case.
Super Pinkie Racing. Gotta get your.
Wait. I think you're going. I think you're still going forward.
Oh shit.
Yep. Yeah, you just triggered the.
Yeah.
I
Hopefully
don't know if you'll.
Time for that spike
I don't know
door.
either, but I guess we'll find out.
It's the final countdown.
Fluttershy fell through the gross floor.
Circuit. I know that wall. That wall looks really good.
Thank you, Flutters.
Up this wall. Yep.
There.
That's right.
Get some time back.
Hi.
Yep.
Sweet.
What was that pie? Or it kind of looked like it could have been. I guess because of this game, it might have been spaghetti.
I was thinking spaghetti
Could
too.
have been, but it looked like pie for a moment.
There we go. Gotta start getting that timing down. Hey,
nice.
hey, that's nice. So yeah, that is the Pinkie Pie mod for Pinkie's Tower there.
What, Pizza Tower?
Pizza Tower, yep. Yeah, obviously I just barely scratched. Oh hey, it's pasta. See, you got it right there.
All right, yeah.
I probably missed a lot of things in there to find, but there's also so much more to check out. Let's see. Honestly, the control is definitely something to get used to, but anyway. Ooh. Oh yeah, you can also change outfits. So I think there's other outfits you can change Pinkie into once you unlock things. Just taking a quick look around, see if there's anything else giggly to enjoy. But yeah, now looks like for the moment that is going to be it for us here for Pinkie Tower though. I do recommend checking it out. It's a lot of fun. I mean, the game itself. Oh, hey, Rainbow Dad. Oh, I'm so glad I paused. Look at this. This is awesome. Okay, this is a great way to end it off here. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Admittedly, I was having some trouble with controls, but I think that's just more inexperience than anything. Sure, the more you practice, the more you get it. But really, it's a ton of fun. I really enjoyed it. I am so happy that this mod exists. I'm planning on actually doing more Let's Plays on my gaming stream of this, trying to do a full completion of it at some point. But yeah,
I'm assuming that's after you get done with Remnant of the Ashes.
I think it's going to be separate from Remnant.
No, you know what I mean, in that slot after that's finished.
I get it's separate. Like I'm
right.
going to do it during the week, not the weekend. Anyway, for the moment though, that is going to be it for this. Yeah, I said it before. I'll say it again. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. And you get to have ponies and your Pinkie Pie and pizza. All right. You know, I am kind of curious here. I don't think it takes too long, but I'm wondering if this jump scare happens still. Yep. You know, I should probably actually get into the site. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yep, there's our jump scare. They even got the Pinkie jump scare in there. Love that. Alright,
That is the cutest damn jump scare.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that was actually a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. But now it's time to go on to our video segment, or what we can do with our video segment. Let's see here. Alright, and we're going to start off with Sunny Star Scout Without Father. I believe this was a late Father's Day video, so enjoy the tears.
Hi, Dad. It's me, Sunny. There's so much I want to say to you, so much that I wish I could tell you right now. Words can hardly express the depth of love I have for you and the profound impact you've had on my life. You were not only my father, but also my guiding light. It's Father's Day, and the ache in my heart feels heavier than ever. As I stand here before you, the memories of our time together flood my soul, reminding me of the love we shared and the bond we held so dear. From the hoof to my heart, Dad, I miss you more than words can express. Your presence may be absent, but your love continues to guide me, to shape me into the pony I am today. You always encourage me to follow my dreams, to embrace my individuality, and to believe in the power of friendship. You saw something in me that I didn't always see in myself, and your unwavering support gave me the strength to push through even the most challenging times. Though I cannot see you, I feel your presence, a whisper in the wind, a gentle touch on my heart. On this Father's Day, I offer my love, my gratitude, and my unwavering commitment to carry your legacy forward.
And the sacrificial goat to bring you back.
I miss you and how deeply I love you.
And this voodoo doll that I made out of your hair that I dug up
Your
from the
spirit
ground.
lives on within me. I know you're watching over me.
Just decide to make her a full necromancer.
And the journey I'm on. I miss you so much, Daddy.
Sunny, we heard you talking to your dad.
And frankly, we're worried.
Especially
We wanted
since
to
you're
be
very
here.
talking very quietly. You need to speak into your microphone
For
more,
me?
Sunny.
Absolutely, my best friend. I'm here because I care about you, and I love you.
I am real human horse.
We know how much you miss him, and we want
I was about to say, are these AI generated?
through this.
I don't
Yes.
know.
I know
I am
Father's Day can
very
be tough
sure.
without your dad,
But please know that you have friends who care about you deeply.
These have to be.
We're here to uplift and support you always.
Look at our
Sonny,
teeth.
we want to show you something. We found a video clip, and we believe it holds a heartfelt message for you.
Eat some more chicken. Eat some more pie.
My
Doesn't
dearest
matter if it's
Sonny,
boiled or
if you're
fried.
watching this, it means I couldn't be there with you physically. But know that my love for you transcends time and space. You are my pride and joy, and nothing will ever change that.
Ignore
I've
the
seen
mismanaged
incredible
lip
journey you
flaps.
embarked on, my
This
brave
is
boy.
not an AI recording.
I knew you were destined for greatness.
Everything will be
Your
fine.
unwavering spirit, your determination.
Look up for Gojira.
Replace writers.
Actually, you know, actually hearing his voice and this audio quality for it makes me think that he's about to advertise Marlboro or an Ovaltine.
Life may not always be easy, my dear, but remember that you have the strength within
Yeah, I
you to
sure won't
overcome any
replace
challenge.
Hollywood writers
even in
and
the
make
moments when
everything
you
more
feel
awful.
alone,
Surely it won't.
Let's not get into that.
Cheering
Yeah,
you
that
every
is a
step of the
topic
way.
to avoid
My
here
sweet
on
daughter,
stream.
I want you
In
to
private,
know
we
that I am
can
immensely
do what
proud
we
of
want,
you.
not on
You have
stream.
become a beacon of hope, bringing light and love to all those around you. Your journey is far from over, and I know that you will continue to touch the lives of ponies with your kind heart and unwavering spirit. I love you, my dear Sonny. Remember, my dear, that
He
we,
does just
your
sound like
family
one of
and
those
friends, will always be there
1980s.
for you, ready to do our part, hoof to heart.
Sonny, your father's message reminds us all of the incredible impact you've had on our lives.
Your courage and unwavering determination inspire us all. Whenever you need support, we'll be here for you as always.
You've shown us what true friendship means. You've reminded us of the power of connection.
And that
Your
kush you
father's
shared was
legacy lives
crazy
on through
good.
the friendships you fostered
Really damn
and the
good. It makes
love
it
you
so we
share
don't
with others.
sound even
The love and
pony
guidance of
anymore.
your father are
It's
We
the
have
reason we
zero
don't have to blink as
emotions.
much.
Essence of your being. Remember, you are never alone on this journey. We are here to remind you that you are deeply cherished, highly valued, and surrounded by friends who will always be there to support you.
Now we should probably all sleep a lot. We got
Hi,
bags under
Sonny.
our eyes
Are
for
you
days.
okay?
Look at us.
It's time to go
Don't cry.
sleep this off.
Bitch, get off my father's
I
grave.
didn't know you had a dad.
Oh,
I'm so sorry
I
you had
will
to go
slap you.
without him.
just like a
I'm
real
sorry for
AI,
causing
no
trouble by
respect.
working with Opaline.
Listen to me.
realize the
Listen to
impact
me.
it had
I
on
have
you.
no parents.
You know,
I am being
I never got
controlled
to
by
know
an
my dad
by an
until I was
alicorn
a villain.
bitch.
And I always
You have no
wanted to
reason
be
to
a
cry.
father figure in my
Listen
life.
to me, I come from the future.
What matters is that we learn from them and grow, and you're not alone.
And ladies and gentlemen,
We're here for
this is
you,
why you
just
can't
like
try
we're
to
here
do
for
highly
you.
emotional things with AI voices. It just does not work too well.
In all seriousness, though,
Thank you
this
for
is a
being
good
here with me
message. It's a good
and for
video.
providing the strength
Please
and support I
enjoy
need on
it
this
in its
bittersweet time.
entirety. But we're still
Your
gonna rag on
presence
it
from
like no
hoof to
tomorrow
heart
because it's who
reminds
we
me that
are.
I
I'm
am not
sorry.
alone. We will
We
continue to honor
enjoy
the
the
legacy
creative
of my father
process, but
and
we
spread
can
love
also
and friendship
critique it a
throughout
bit.
Equestria.
Well, I
love
enjoy
you all
it, and
so
I know it
much.
takes a lot of work
Thank
to
you
do
so
this,
much,
and
everybody,
I would never
for
be able to
being
do
there
this.
for me
So,
and my father.
Yeah.
all props. But we are still gonna have fun with it because it is silly.
I just do a lot
Also,
of
it's a
audio
real
engineering.
awkward way to hug people, especially with Izzy nearly poking out Hitch's eye.
Okay, so whose horn is where?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Someone's horny.
Seriously though, that was really nice and heartwarming. I actually watched it in its entirety before. That's the only
Yeah,
reason
the
I can make
message
fun
is
of it now.
good. It's just it
It's
would have been
hard.
better if he got actual voice actors.
Yeah, I can get sometimes it's expensive.
It's like once it really sets in that those are AI generated, it just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of takes away from it a little. It takes away from it a bit for me.
Yeah.
I figured it out pretty quick, but then I do play with audio all the time. So
Who's afraid of a white big white sheep?
me, if you see one floating around in the air for no reason, isn't that freaky?
Yeah. I have a Ghostbusters power pack for this reason.
Look, I can play a piano.
I'm an IL badass.
And I never read a piano book.
All the ghosts are headed to sea.
That's why it sounded familiar. I'm like, why does this sound so
Huh.
familiar?
I forgot they actually said Goosebumps in the intro.
Yeah.
I thought it was just instrumental.
It might have been a.
Now it's time for
Oh,
love
here we go.
songs with a non. The part of the show where a non comes out and sings a love song.
Oh dear God, it's live action!
It's gonna be great. I can already tell it's gonna be great.
She said to her, I'd like a hayburger.
No! Yes!
I want some
Veggie Tales!
Yeah!
She said to her, get lost, purple fatso. And she said, isn't that kind of rude? She said, I don't care, my shift's
Cheeseburger with
over.
Mr. Lunt.
But we open tomorrow at 10. She said, I am extremely hungry.
Yes, this is the VeggieTales drive-thru parody.
Cause you're her hayburger.
The audacity. I love it.
Yeah, hey burgers, everybody!
I like how the first few did they literally just get like plain cheeseburgers from McDonald's through this?
Yes, they
Well, that's a quarter pounder right there.
Oh, they sprung for the ending.
Wow, big bucks right there.
No, you fool!
The second verse. Really? You're not even gonna go full hard?
Never.
What did you do if this assignment of defense was transferred to you?
Napoleon, but it's our place, brownies.
Sorry.
I
Too
let
loud.
the transfer too long. I'm destined for greatness. But those in power will only see me as a sword.
I suggest you take the throne as a king.
Shall we vote?
This vermin has held the world hostage.
All of Europe is uniting forces against me.
What's the outcome of this if you don't succeed?
Your Majesty, we are discovered. Good. I'm the first to admit when I make a mistake. I simply never do.
And now, Pinkie's Brew animation.
Oh wow, here. Blast from the past right there.
Yeah. As it just noted there, flashing lights.
Oh no, Pinkie's stopping for wubs.
You never go full fly.
No, go full flat. out the blue. What I didn't tell you is that I need to have a scapegoat in order to have my parents go back. Sorry to say,
Interesting.
that was fun, but a little bit of an acid trip.
Well, it is Pinkie's brew.
Why'd they up the reverb for that?
Yeah, it was not great. But I
It's
would
interesting,
say
but
that
not
was in the
great.
original too.
It's not that far from our village to the castle,
That-
but it
yeah, that
seems
was
that I've
a-
come such a long way. At first I thought I wasn't ready to be royal, but I proved I belong, I proved I'm here to stay. So when I stand in front of all those whom I care about, I want to rise and shine, but still there is a little doubt. I really want to wow 'em, but I'm not sure just how I'm gonna find all the right
Okay.
things to say.
I was wondering if this was just like an original song from the community or something, but it's not.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
apparently it
this
didn't
is-
get marked by anything, so I figured...
It's because it's Sophia the First. So it's technically Disney, but it's Disney Junior.
Really? Sophia has a song like this?
Yeah.
Apparently.
It didn't feel like it would have this level of production.
Yeah, because. Let me see. So from the video description on this, I've never watched Sophia the First, but people said the songs were really good, so I listened to the soundtrack and really liked some.
Yeah, I heard the
Yeah.
songs were very good, too.
Actually, the only thing I really know about it is the app that the kids were playing, so I didn't actually watch a full episode. That might be why I don't know anything about the music.
Until the time is right, when we celebrate at the party tonight. The party tonight.
I've been singing like a... No, I can't make that joke. I'm sorry.
I remember cradling you in my arms. It's time to go. We cannot keep the whole school waiting. What would we do without our bailiwick alarm?
Oh, here she comes, the princess we have all been waiting for.
I didn't realize that she had the fairies from Sleeping Beauty.
What a tasty way to say hooray on such a big day.
Oh, Sophia has the fairies from Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, the red, blue, and green one.
And so I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Remember, princess, you made rubies just for me.
Sure.
Well, in this tiara now they'll fit you to a T.
It's beautiful. Seeing all my friends in royal family. Guess it means we'll soon be on our way.
Everyone is
But as long as I have all of you beside, where were you hiding? I know we'll work it out. I know I'll be okay.
So as we go to honor all those whom we care about.
Why am I suddenly getting some weird 1980s sitcom vibes out of this song?
This has to be for a movie.
No, I just pulled up a random episode from season 1, and I'm definitely getting Broadway villain song right now.
Okay, so they went hard. They went hard on this show. They did not go
Okay.
Now,
Disney
is that
thing,
to
right?
yeah? Now, is that to say that the overall show is going to be something that you would be able to sit down with your little maybe like your kid or something like that and actually enjoy while they're sitting there? Probably not.
Well, here's something you can enjoy.
From what I've seen of the app game, maybe.
Well, let's have fun with
But
Pinkie
now I have to
Pie-
put it on my Disney watch
Pinkie
list.
Pie versus Karen.
Welcome to Sugar Cube Corner. What can I make for you today?
I demand to see your manager. I found a strand of hair in my cupcake.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure that's not one of mine.
How dare you insinuate that I am incorrect? The customer is always right, and I can clearly see your full head of pink hair.
My name is Bouncy Curly, and that hair
Customer is always
straight.
right in terms of taste. Take the full
Kinda looks
sentence.
like it's one of yours.
Every pony knows your mane straightens when you throw tantrums. I demand to speak to the
customer
case
is right at
immediately.
their discretion.
Of all the unprofessional, moronic dolts in the service industry, I am saddled with your incompetence. I want a full refund, a free dozen cupcakes, and you to be fired.
Not other customers.
Tantrums,
Their
huh?
own personal.
Oh, hell no.
Pinkie, dear, are you feeling all right?
Mm-hmm. I had a tantrum earlier, and my mane hasn't quite bounced back yet. Not to worry, I stayed true to my special talent and embraced some slaughter.
Do you mean laughter?
No, pretty sure it's slaughter. Want to try the new cupcake flavor? I call it the manager's special.
Slaughter.
Yay, slaughter.
Yeah, slaughter.
Oh look, slaughter horse.
No, it's slaughter.
No, we did not mention the death battle upcoming. I figured we'd just wait until it actually does come out.
Yep.
But it is coming out
Mainly
soon.
because the two videos they release all the recaps.
Anyway, last video of the night, everybody. Pile driver.
Oh, we're not getting to the fun one that I noticed just a few days ago.
Unfortunately, no, and believe me, I want to. All these are amazing. But at least we get some awesome animation.
Wow, this is...
That is a fail. That is a crit fail right there.
Very much. You dropped your sword as well.
Yep, it's done.
Oh.
I feel like that had to be commemorating a fail at that point. Wait, what the hell is...
So,
did not survive.
Hitch hates corn. I'm gonna have to check that one out at some point. Anyway, for the time being... Yep, next Monday is the full fight. I don't know if we'll be able to get it in or not on the main show. I am going to try. Because, you know, it's probably going to be the last it's going to be the last totally accurate battle simulator. Why, brain? Why can't you think of it?
Death
now?
Battle.
Death Battle, thank you. Death Battle with
Totally
ponies.
accurate battle simulator after all.
Some people were playing with that at work, so my brain just couldn't think.
So you say it would be the last death battle with ponies?
Pony-related characters, at least for a while. They tend not to go to us like every few weeks, unlike the Marvel and DC characters.
Well, one...
Prove me wrong!
You're not wrong, because look at the pantheon of Marvel and DC and how, for years, it's been fighty, fighty, fighty.
Anyway, let's go ahead and rappy yuppie yuppie. We're gonna do that by getting our shout-outs in for the evening. Let's start off with Crazy Macapitan.
Fires, explosions, fossil passage, archaeology around. I don't know. Things, and something will be happening Wednesday. We haven't figured out what game we're doing yet. Or at least I don't know.
Alright, then DM21.
Have a great week. Stay healthy. Go wild as long as you're being safe.
And Deathlight Productions.
Or just good morning, night, wherever you out and be, and see you later.
Alright, and Tokoi.
Thank you all for showing up. Thank to Commander and CMC for being our lovely moderators. And thanks for everyone on the archive for watching.
And Textalion.
Remember, he can't talk.
Oh, right. Textalion says hi. Then Suki of the Otaku...
Shout out to Night All and see you at the after party.
And Suki of the Otaku Sunday.
I'm going to bed.
Night, Suki.
Night.
Alright, with that, I'd like to thank you all for joining us for another episode of The Brony Show. Be sure to stay tuned if you're watching us live for the after party. Otherwise, tune in on Wednesday for Winchester and his Wednesday crew doing Winchester and Wednesday shenanigans. Tune in on Sunday for Circuit's Gaming Room, where we are doing Remnant of the Ashes DLC. We're going to be hopefully wrapping that up soon, and then moving on to the next multiplayer game. What that will be, I do not know. Tune in an hour early if you want, in order to catch Cold Dust and his pre-show, doing Cold Dust and pre-show shenanigans. And of course, throughout the week, random streams can happen, and we're hopefully going to have them happen a little bit more often. But in order to catch those, you do have to hear the announcement and catch it. So keep an eye on the Discord. It's where we make the announcements to let you know when random streams are occurring. And with that, big shout out to Kasakai, Client to Conquest, Commander Something, Cool Dude, Fantastic Fred, Relay Serve, Sonic 5421, Techman, Textalion the Second, Bigly Creepy, and yay, Archivers. And you know what? I want to give a big shout out to everybody. To our YouTube watchers who watch our archives and we get them uploaded. To our live stream watchers on both YouTube and Twitch. However you catch the Brony Show. However you enjoy our 2+ hours of Brony shenanigans as we go through the community and showcase some of the stuff that has come out. And I say some of it because even now so much happens. It's hard to keep up. But it makes me happy to be a part of this community where even now, after all this time, so much is still happening.
4 years after the main focus, and we're still going strong.
So the ride truly never ends. So I guess I'll be here for the long haul. Not like I already have been.
The ride only truly ends when you decide to get off.
Yeah.
Yep.
And even then, you eventually maybe come back. But, well, that's enough of that fun melancholy. Instead, let's go ahead and wrap it all up with Forever Free Brony, and thank you for the love. And I hope you all have a good night.
The house has become so quiet without your pitter-patter. You made the darkest moments brighten up with laughter. There can never be another one of you. But you left your mark upon me and memories too. So thank you for the love. Thank you for the kisses. Thanks for all the fun and all the times you listened. Even when I was undeserving, you shared more than enough, and all without condition. Thank you for the love. The silence is awfully bitter, till now I never heard it. And I tell you all about it, but how would I even word it? I wish I could have you here for just today. But I know you're where you need to be and out of pain. So thank you for the love. Thank you for the kisses. Thanks for all the fun and all the times you listened. Even when I was undeserving, you shared more than enough, and all without condition. Thank you for the love. I still have your favorite things. You sure left your legacy. Sometimes I call your name. Can't stand walking look at me that way. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the kisses. Thanks for all the fun and all the times you listened. Even when I was undeserving, you shared more than enough, and all without condition. Thank you for the love.
Thank you for the love, and I will accept all your kisses. Coffee House After Party coming up Coffee House After Party coming up in just a moment on the Vaughn stream. Don't go away. Except, yeah, you know, we've already been through this. We'll see you at the Vaughn stream.